inspires a rabbit. Death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul? For me.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. On first down, Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Oh, look at the juke. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Hurts going to keep it running right. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. The Eagles send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. They're able to convert with a gain of 4 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Buying time to his left. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Back to throw here. This is caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. From the gun, it's Hurts. To the right side, and he's got more complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade American. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure. Hurts fumbles it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. They'll look to throw here. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Looking to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 2nd and a couple. Now Hurts on the option right. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Final minute now of the third quarter. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles have made it a 1. First down, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Hurts throw here into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
And a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They'll look to throw now on first down. Pass complete, Goddard. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time, not an ally. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That, before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game 1 of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for Jacksonville, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Giants next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we set...
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb, and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is
All right, let's go.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody wanna duel or defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new Rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop, pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. The New York Giants taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. On first down, Wolf. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The numbers for Neighbors in last week's game. 6 catches, 108 for the yardage, and the score, too.
And one of the top receiving games in the league in Week 1, and they're expecting those types of games from him each and every time out. They're going to need that from him if they want to make a move towards a league title.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Third down at 6. Looking to throw. Wolf. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw. Wolf. A short throw to Ingram. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Wolf into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Tracy. And it's a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
The start of this.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Looking to throw on second down. Wolf. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants are an extra point away from... Throwing on first down. Wolf. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Operating from the gun. Wolf. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. picked off by Tyson Campbell. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
So everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Wolf firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the give, it's Tracy. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. He's got Slayton on the slant. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they get the guard, John Runyon. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw. Wolf. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Wolf. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trayvon Walker. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
A beautiful fake. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Motioning to the left is Robinson. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Wolf. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Wolf. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I know that we've seen their share of struggles, and the quarterback's been hit a few times in this game, but this one can't be put on the offensive line. They gave him plenty of time to throw the football. I think ultimately he has to be a lot more decisive in his decision-making and get rid of it and find an open target.
Oh, good move. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Throwing to start the drive. Wolf. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Back to throw. Wolf. That one taken in by Neighbors. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
On 1st and 10. Wolf. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. He's to the 15. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the...
Throwing after the interception. Wolf. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. To throw on 2nd down. Wolf. This one is Slayton over the middle. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for New York. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. Throwing to start the drive. Wolf. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wolf. That's complete to Slayton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Jags, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-1, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from East Rutherford.
There's a girl in my backyard. I could run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a... She wanna all day.
Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. On red. Tomato, tomato. Hot. Hey, easy. Ralph. Silver. Hey, run. Son, that's hot. Hot. Let's go, 52. Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot. Red. Hot. Hey, lion. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver. Lisa, 24. Soko's hot. Hot. Red on red. Son, that's hot. Silver.
Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, more PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop.
Today, it's Madden NFL football. It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. First carry for Nick Chubb, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 18 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
And that is incomplete here. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Flaherty. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Flaherty. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Flaherty. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Fielded at the 33. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. They go play action here on first down. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for them there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On first and 10, it's Spears. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw. Flaherty. That one too wide and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go through the mousetrap. That's hard to do. When you see a guy cut in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's been terrific so far. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Flaherty over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And again, it's Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That 2nd down play nets a -4. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Flaherty. That one's taken in by Spears. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic.
Throwing to start the drive. Flaherty looking left side. That's caught by Moore. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Chubb will get the call running left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And Chubb and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Jags grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball back.
Throwing to start the drive. Flaherty. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Flaherty. Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give running right is Chubb. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 41 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Flaherty. And a quick throw here. That's complete. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Off the play fake. Flaherty. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down, Flaherty, quick hitter here, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8, leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from taking the... They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 2nd down and 4. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Titans 1st down, and that should just about do it. Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for Tennessee, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
Here we go again. Ready?
Keep the back,
Yeah.
King Walker.
Money talks, what the is he saying? You can ask his and ask his who's the man. Bro, them geek a steppin' like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah, let's go, get some money, they playin'. Hopped up out this Cybertruck, my wrist cost a lamb. I'm tired of buying cars to my driveway jam. The neighbors still trying to figure out who I am, who I